Hello and welcome to another video. This video is going to fall under the category of footnotes where we share and mingle. So you guys have been spending or investing time watching my videos. So as my investors, I feel like I owe it to you guys to tell you where the channel is heading. There's a lot of changes being done to the channel in case you haven't noticed, and we're gonna talk about all the changes. But first I want to tell you how it all started. It started when I was trying to make a Warframe video, and it was really hard on my part because it took me 2 weeks to do. It started with the research and then the script writing and also getting the clips. But then when it comes to finally putting them together, editing them and publish, I just couldn't seem to do it. I was procrastinating and another week has passed and I realized that this is not working out. So it's just that I don't find Warframe interesting anymore, and for me to make content that I don't find interesting and publishing it, just praying that you guys find it interesting, which most of the time you guys do, which is pretty cool, but it's just really hard on my end to be doing something like that. It's like baking a cake that I wouldn't eat for myself, and that is one of the reasons. The other reason is that the research and stuff is kind of hard to do, especially when I'm trying to make Warframe videos that no one else have ever seen or done. And when you really think about it, when it comes to playing the YouTube game, and I've ranted about this before, it's just not workable because I can't upload frequently with this kind of condition. So I finally just decided that I have to do something different, and since I found this game, which is called Langrisser, and it's a mobile game, it's free to play, and I enjoyed a lot. So I want to share what's so enjoyable and fun about the game with you guys. Now, instead of just making one video that how I used to do and compile everything in, I decided to make many different sections of that video and share different parts of that game. So that is what I've been doing for the past week, and I managed to upload daily. The way I'm doing it is very different. So okay, wait, let me tell you how I used to do it. First I need to think of a title, then I have to do the research, and then after that I need to write a script, and after that I have to make the voice recording based off the script, and finally I need to make the find the visuals for the voice recording and then compile them and then render and upload, and then also make the silly thumbnail. But the problem is most of the steps that I just mentioned can take hours to do, and it's just not very, first of all, it's very time consuming. I do kind of like have a day job, so because YouTube is obviously not paying me enough, in fact it's negligible, and in a weird way all this time YouTube has always been something like a side job and something that I'm doing like for fun, and it did start off as a fun thing, but now I really want to make it something where I can reach as many people as possible, where I can actually make it a main thing instead of just having it as a side thing. So I'm trying to play the YouTube game the way pros would recommend it. I want to upload more frequently, have better thumbnails, which by the way, I stopped using Paint to make my thumbnails. I'm using Photoshop now. I hope you guys are proud. And yeah, those kind of things. So I have to dial down on the quality because obviously with less time, I won't be able to make good quality stuff, and also I won't be able to put a lot of things in one video. Therefore, a lot of my current videos are on the fly. Even this one right now, I'm actually just speaking at the top of my head, which is why there's a lot of stutter, but this is the only way that I can record and make videos on a daily basis. Otherwise, if I were to make a script, I won't have time, and then I have to record and another thing that I find myself being able to do is to make videos ahead of time. So like for tomorrow, I actually already have a video ready for tomorrow, and that's because tomorrow I'm actually working, even though it's supposed to be a public holiday, but sadly the tuition center does not sleep, so I also have to teach. There's also a home tuition which I need to go to. I'm teaching A levels mechanics anyways. So yeah, so I'm using Langrisser. First of all, Langrisser is a good game. I just feel like it has the potential. Not many people know about it yet, and maybe at some point it will take off and then it will be something big. But meanwhile, right now I'm just using Langrisser as a way of putting out content and learning how it feels to be uploading daily, and also how to manage my time more efficiently, and to see if I can keep this up. And I'm already picturing myself doing this with other games, so hopefully when there's something interesting that comes along the way, we can make the transaction and I'll be able to do something similar. Now what I'm really doing is just playing a game, having fun, and bringing you guys along, and I'm hoping that you guys enjoy the journey as well. But at the core, I'm always been the kind of guy that wants to educate or wants to help. So any kind of video that I make, I want to share something. I feel like I need to make it such that it's beneficial to you, since you are watching, or rather spending time watching my videos. So I always end up, even though I didn't want to initially, I wanted to make my series sort of like a let's play thing, but I ended up making it like a guide and start telling you what to do and what I think is best, which I think that it's something, it's part of my nature, and it's going to be really hard to change. I will probably still always be that guy that tried to find the best way, or rather what I think is good, and keep on trying to give useful advices. And ultimately, I feel like I want to be making videos about life, about something that everyone can relate to, maybe an issue that people are suffering from. Basically videos that could potentially change someone's life or help someone, or just to give awareness on things that maybe some people deem important, which is actually not as important as other stuff. Yeah, those kind of things. And I already have some topics in mind and I've listed it down, but I also foresee this kind of video is gonna take time to make, and it's not gonna be easy. The only difference from this kind of video and the Warframe video is that I am interested in making this kind of video. It's also, I feel like if I'm able to pull it off, I could do this in the background while I am trying out games, because deep down I'm also a gamer and I don't feel like I'm gonna stop gaming anytime soon. And so hopefully I can still upload daily, but maybe have a subcategory where we talk about more serious topics. Finally, I just want to point out that your suggestion matters to me a lot, whether or not if it's from the comment section on YouTube or if you contacted me on Discord. I do read them and I do think about what you say. Very recently, someone suggested that I use one of the intros that I created, and I think I know which intro he's talking about, and I do like that intro a lot because it's an intro that I made when I was streaming back when I was doing Twitch, and you guys were there and helping and giving suggestions, and we finally managed to finish a short intro with certain games of my actual game clips. So I'm gonna try and put that in the next video. If you happen to see it, I really hope that you leave a comment and tell me what you think of that intro or the whole video, whatever. If it's good comment, if it's bad comment, just let me know. If it's something bad, just make sure you let me know easily, like be gentle. So okay, so the changes are I changed the icon. The reason why I changed the icon is because I kind of want to have like a fresh start. I don't want to see that icon again, because the icon reminds me of me being a symbol of an educator slash nerd of Warframe, and I just want to break off from that for now at least. So we have a new icon. That's one of the changes. The other changes was or is that I'm uploading frequently every single day, doing the thumbnail a little bit differently, and I'm still learning how to get more catchy titles that is still related to the actual video. I guess that's pretty much it. I think that's all the changes, and also a change in content. So it's very possible that when I find another game that I'm really interested in, it's gonna be something similar. Probably gonna play through as I play. I'm gonna talk, and then after that I'm gonna like consolidate like 1 hour of that clip, and I'm gonna chop, and then I'm gonna make it smaller, and then I'm gonna make it a video out of it. And then we are going to actually see me, if you were to watch like from episode 1 through the series, you actually see me grow over time through all those clips. That is what I have planned so far. And then whenever, if you guys can come up with a interesting topic, or sometimes maybe even down in the comments, even if it's not related to the game or the video itself, you can just drop by and ask me stuff like, why do you think the earth is round? And then who knows, I might make a video like, this is why earth is not flat. Anyways, I guess that's all that I would like to say. Changes are being made, hopefully for the best of the channel, and I don't know, we'll see. So I think that's all for this video. Looking forward to the future. This whole thing right now is kind of like an experiment as well, to see if I can hold on to it, and also to see what benefit it will bring to the channel. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.